Without a doubt, coffee is one of the most popularly drunk beverages in the entire world. In 2015, there were 9 million kilograms of coffee consumed worldwide. With a Starbucks on almost every corner, McDonald's providing McCafe, and Dunkin' Donuts, the coffee America runs on, it's hard to believe that anyone drinks more coffee than Americans. However, the coffee is not only a hot beverage people enjoy, it is a cultural tradition in many cultures around the world. Despite them having a cultural tie to many cultures, how could this drink have different perceptions among cultures? Our interest in studying multi-ethnic groups and their coffee consumption are a result of the exponential growth of diverse ethnicities within the United States, as well as the increasing buying power of coffee. Today, according to the U.S. Census Bureau of 2014, Hispanics represent 17.3% of the U.S. population, followed by African Americans at 12.3% and Asians at 5.2%. These ethnic groups in the United States represent an infinite number of characteristics that sometimes exceed the level of knowledge and understanding among marketing and advertising professionals in the United States. So, what are the motivators for coffee consumption among your culture?
Well, from my personal perspective, I enjoy the time that I spend drinking coffee with my friends. Coffee helps me to relax and keep calm, especially because when I drink it, I always do it with friends or relatives. We like to go to nice coffee shops like Starbucks and enjoying it with a good company. I don't usually drink coffee because I don't think it gives me the energy that I need.
From my personal perspective, I think coffee is part of my day, which is normal for most people in Colombia. Coffee keeps me active and focused on my daily activities. I drink coffee in the early morning, during my breakfast, and even during my office hours. I actually like the flavor, and I prefer it over other energy drinks because it reminds me of my country.
We decided to test these different perceptions, so we conducted 100 surveys among Hispanic millennials living in the United States, and then we compared those results with our sample of 100 surveys that we collected from Asian millennials in the U.S. But we still wanted more answers. We were interested in knowing how different those perceptions would be comparing the same cultures in their country of origin. We ventured outside of the U.S. and conducted 100 more surveys among Hispanic millennials residing in Colombia, Paraguay, Mexico, Chile, and Venezuela, as well as 100 more surveys from Asian millennials living in China. Results were surprising, as there was no significant difference found between Hispanic and Asian cultures within the states in their motivation to consume coffee. That means that they both drink coffee based on needs and desires. However, Hispanics have more of a tendency to have social motivation when drinking coffee. Talking about Hispanics, we found that Hispanics who lived in the United States have a higher need for coffee than Hispanics who live outside of the United States. On the other hand, Asians inside and outside of the United States display no significant difference between motivators. That means the culture stays intact regardless of location. In general, because there is no significant difference between Asians and Hispanics, advertisements can become more ethnically or racially diverse, representing a broader range of cultures and connecting with more diverse consumers. One fact that we found was useful was that respondents who drink coffee in the morning were more utilitarian than respondents who drank coffee in the afternoon or evening. In summary, by conducting this research, we were able to gain cultural insights on motivators behind coffee consumption, as well as cultural nuances about coffee among Hispanics and Asians.
Created using Powtoon.